Welcome back to the Non-Fraternal Twins podcast. This is episode 5, Obligated to Give Gifts. Do you feel obligated to give gifts during this holiday season? If someone gives you a gift, it's like, oh man, I gotta go give them a gift. I wasn't planning on it.
I think it depends on the person, who the person is. If it's where our level of relationship stands, if we're, really good friends or we're close as family members, then possibly. But if not, if it's just like, I don't know, whoever, we're just not that close, we're acquaintances, or as family members, we're not that close, then no, I don't feel obligated to give gift just because you gave me a gift. So it can be a little tricky with that because usually I receive gifts from my husband's side of the family, but I never give gifts back. And I'm like, I just
That's
don't
so rude.
feel, it is rude. But I don't feel obligated. I do feel a little obligated because they keep giving me gifts. And I'm like,
It's been 10 years now.
Yeah. Why do you keep giving me gifts? And I'm not giving you gifts. So, I don't know. Every year I think about it. And then I let another year pass and continue this cycle. But I only give like immediate family gifts, and that's as good as it gets. I mean, that's their choice. I mean, they know they don't receive gifts from me, so that's their choice that they keep giving it to me.
That is true. Like, after 10 years at this point, if they're expecting it, you should probably, just give up that dream of them receiving a gift from you.
Yeah, it's never happened. So.
I don't know. I kind of feel like this, too, because I normally do my gift shopping a little bit afterwards, because I feel like everything's, jacked up. Prices and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
I normally do my Christmas shopping afterwards. I'll go to Five Below or whatever.
Oh,
something small. But
that's so cheap.
It is cheap. But nobody has time to spend a dime, a fortune, $100 on gifts. Especially with your kids. You can give them anything. Children. And they'll be happy.
Well, yeah, no, children don't count because they're just children. But I'm talking about adults.
Yeah, adults, yeah. I think so. I mean, I'll probably give something like this, within my budget. Like, I'm not going to go all out and
I don't think that's necessary.
Get this, get that, because they, I feel like sometimes, too, you're a little bit obligated in a sense. Like, if they give you this expensive gift, and it's like, now I got to give something on that level, too.
Yeah, you do.
And you weren't planning on doing that, because it wasn't in your budget to do that.
That's true.
Then you're like, what do I do? But if I give, a lesser gift that costs less, they're going to think, what the heck? I just spent all this money on you. You're going to give me this?
Yeah, exactly.
But then again, it comes, too, with knowing yourself. It comes, too, with knowing your bank account and your boundaries.
Don't go into debt now trying to keep up with the Joneses, if you will.
Or don't buy a gift at all.
Well, dang.
If you can't afford a gift or, spend money on something like that because you have other obligations and priorities, don't waste time getting one.
You can be creative. If you're a creative person and you have,
And it's free. You can, create something, whatever. Then that's something, too. But don't go out of your way. Don't break your back trying to give somebody a gift when you know you can't afford it. And it's not within your reach to do it. Honestly. Don't do it. Just say, hey, thank you, Or just say, hey, thank you. I'm not able to give you a gift this year because, hey, things are tight. I got responsibilities I got to take care of. Yeah. And if they don't understand it, then that shows you where their heart is.
Well, some people give gifts just to give because I prefer to give gifts than receive them because I like to see the expression on their face to be like, okay, I did that. That was worth my time and effort and whatnot. Yeah. So,
but there's some people out there that can't do that though. So I'm saying don't feel obligated to give a gift. Don't feel obligated. Just because someone gave you a gift, don't feel obligated to give them if you don't have the means, the funds necessary to do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's some people out there that just give just because, out of their heart, not expecting anything back.
Yeah.
There's those type of givers.
Right.
If we're not expecting anything.
Mm-hmm.
Just out of kindness. But yeah, like you said, you don't have to feel obligated. to give. Now the tricky part is just like you said, the expensive. Like it's something you're like, oh my gosh.
They gave you an iPad, the new iPad.
I don't know why you did that.
And you're gonna give them like this tree bark. Tree bark. It's like crap.
It's peppermint flavored,
right?
Yeah, that's a tricky one. That is a tricky one because I'm like, oh, I spent all my money on my kids.
Yeah, or just say this too. Say someone did give you like an iPad, the newest iPad, and you gave them like this poopery, tree bark, peppermint flavored spray.
It was potpourri.
Oh, it's potpourri, not poopery?
No.
I could have sworn it was poopery.
Why would it be?
Like poop.
No, why would it be poopery?
Because
potpourri.
Yeah. Potpourri.
Potpourri. Why is
I'm
it
gonna look that up.
Why is it?
Because that's why you sprayed in the first place.
No, are you talking about the spray? Or are you talking
the spray.
about? Okay, so there's two different things. Yeah, the poopery is the spray. Potpourri is the little scented, garnish or whatever in a small.
I'm not talking about no daggone garnish. I'm talking about the spray.
Why am I saying there's two different things? They're the same thing, but they're two different things. Or the spray, then you gotta say the spray. Then poopery, the spray.
Talking about.
Anyway, that's kind of an odd gift.
No, remember we got in that.
I know, and it's odd.
Hey, what are you trying to say? It stink?
No, it's just a weird gift to like.
Thanks. It's kind of
like,
weird.
Here's poop spray.
Yeah,
for Christmas.
Yeah, like it has a fancy name too. Like, ooh, I got poopery, but in actuality, it's just poop spray. Here's your poop spray.
It don't cost much. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I know we have a big thing. Like, we gotta. I mean, extend. That's what's the word I'm looking for.
Extended family? What?
No, it's not extended family. I don't know. Like, your aunts and uncles. Like, with all the aunts, uncles, cousins. Like, we got a big family. Just on one side. Mm-hmm. So I understand that you get something, small and effective for everybody. I mean, like cost effective.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because that makes sense. You're getting, something for everybody. So in that regard, that makes sense. But I'm like, dang.
Yeah, I guess we shouldn't hate on poopery.
I'm not hating. It's a good spray.
It is a good spray.
But
do you follow the instructions? Like it says on the back, spray into the toilet before use.
When I used it, yeah, I did follow the directions.
Because I didn't know that at first. I just sprayed the atmosphere afterwards.
That's weird. How do you expect it to work?
Now I think about it afterwards. I'm like, well, yeah, it's supposed to be like discreet, like especially in public.
Not after the fact, man, you don't kill everybody. I wasn't trying to mask it. That's not the purpose of it. Oh,
it's like, la 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 la. Oh my gosh!
Right? Yeah. Yeah, don't walk past the door.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I just think it's like I said, depends on the person, depends on the relationship.
That's true.
I'm just kind of like, if you get a gift or not, because I normally every Christmas since having kids, every Christmas I literally shop for my children and immediate family, and that's it. Like nobody else gives a gift because I spend all my money on my kids to make sure they have a fabulous Christmas, and that's it. I don't think about nobody else. Well, I think about them, but that's as good as it gets.
It's just a thought.
It's a thought that counts. I thought about you.
Right.
But at the time, I was also working part-time, so I only had so much. I can only work with what I can work with. And before kids, again, it was just immediate family. I wasn't really going out of my way to give gifts to everybody.
Yeah.
That's just me.
I think it's true, yeah. So I think, personally, don't go broke. Don't break the bank trying to give somebody a gift. Yeah. If you know you shouldn't be spending that money can go toward your responsibilities and your priorities, then don't do it, honestly.
Yeah.
If you want to, then go ahead. But if you know without a shadow of doubt this is going to break my bank, I could put that money toward other things, then honest to God, do not do it.
Now, you can always, good thing is like Five Below or a dollar store. You can get some good things there.
That's some helpful tips.
And, yeah.
Creative. Yeah, create your own stuff. Under $5.
Exactly.
Well, actually, Five Below went to $10, remember?
I know. And Dollar Store's about to, I think it's
Dollar
Dollar
25.
Tree. It's Dollar Tree's, but yeah, about to go up too. So I'm like, well, why? While it's still $1.
Yeah, you better go out there now.
Tomorrow, hours, not even tomorrow, like literally hours before.
Yeah,
it's
literally
coming. So while it's still open, I'm assuming because stores are closing early today. So
that's very true.
While it's still open, yeah, just go to a dollar store or Five Below or whatever, even Walmart, and just find some, inexpensive items. And especially if you have to give, multiple items to other people, there's things that come in, a variety of a pack.
That's
like there's,
very true.
8 in a pack or 12 in a pack or whatever. Like get those, something like that. Or if you're a creative person, then use your creativity. Yep. Everybody loves a homemade gift because you can't buy that in store. And you took all your time and effort and love to make it. So it's really special. So think of things like that. Like, honestly, work with what you got.
Yeah.
Work with what you got. But just, like, again, the main thing is be mindful of, don't put yourself in debt just to try to, keep up with this and a third. Mm-hmm. Everybody don't need no gift.
No, they don't.
Children are, my main thing is children. That's my main concern, and that's who I do it for. Yeah. But when it comes to the adult, right, exactly. So when it comes to the adults, whatever, I'm like, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Maybe next year. We'll see how next year goes.
But let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Do you guys feel obligated to give gifts during this holiday season? Or you're like, no, it's whatever. I don't have the money for it. Let us know in the comment section.
Plus, it's been COVID season. I mean, pandemic or whatever. I don't know if that can we even say that anymore? Because I feel like things are somewhat back to some type of normalcy, if you will.
Yeah, you can blame it on the pandemic. But
that's
I feel
true.
Like, yeah.
Blame it on pandemic.
Well, not really, because you can order stuff.
I know.
So it's not like an excuse.
It's not an excuse.
It's not an excuse anymore.
Because when I order my stuff, I order my stuff late. Why? I don't know. I just did.
Yeah.
There's really no rhyme or reason. I just ordered stuff late. And this stuff came, by the 23rd. Like, everything I ordered came by the 23rd. So I was like, dang, like, I can't even blame it, on the pandemic, honestly.
Yeah, you can't blame it on the pandemic because stuff just ships to your house. But again, I'm really curious. Let us know what you guys think, for sure. Let us know.
Let us know.
Thanks for listening.
Merry Christmas.
Bye. Merry Christmas.
Bye.